Hello there YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, Workshop Fun. Sorry it's been a while. Here in New Zealand we've been under pretty strict lockdown as well, like the rest of the world. So the ability to do things has been inhibited by that. But today I was finally able to pick up this welder. And I've already started sanding it and prepping it. And I've been able to order the paint from my local hardware, Click and Collect, so I'll be able to pick that up tomorrow outside of the door at the designated area. Now, as people know who've watched my channel in the past, they'll know that I already have a welder. It's like this one, it's an oil cooled. It's an Easy Strike. It's quite an unusual one, it's South African, and I have nothing against it. It actually is a lovely welder, but this here is pretty much my dream welder, or has been my dream welder. And here in New Zealand I really never thought I was ever going to get one. You see, we didn't have many English things come out, and one of these is oh well, let me put it this way, I've never seen another one of these here in New Zealand yet. So this one here is the Pickhill Bantam oil cooled electric welder. There you go, here's the banner. I've just pulled it off for now while I'm getting it ready to be repainted. Now they are the same company who manufactured welders for Oxford and for Olympic. So Olympic and Oxford would basically buy their units off Pickhill and turn around and paint their own brand on it and ship it off and sell it under their name. Now, if I am wrong, anybody's welcome to correct me, but that's from all the research that I've done. Now, the reason why this here has been pretty much my dream arc welder to get hold of is because of the way the transformer works. This is a solid copper tube transformer. It's actually not that much physically bigger than my Easy Strike welder, but it weighs nearly twice as much. I cannot lift this on my own, or I can, but I would really hurt my back. I had to get my partner to help me lift it onto the stand today. Now, I think the difference is the Easy Strike welder, it has a transformer in it that's just copper wire. So, like the same type of wire that you'd find in your extension cord or anything like that. Whereas this is solid copper tube. From what I know, this welder here must be coming up 40 years old. Today when I bought it, it had a silver paint job on it that didn't look any good, so I've sanded it all down and keyed it all down, and it's going to be painted the same green as what my DC rectifier is, but Pickhill was originally blue. So you can actually see the original blue underneath there. Now this welder is a 180 amp, and the reason why I've been, this is another reason why I've wanted one of these, is the Easy Strike has prongs, like these 3 prongs, but it has 6 of them, and that's your way of adjusting the amps. Whereas this has a selector. The prongs are just for your high and low and your earth. But this has a selector, and you have many different ways of, many different amps that you can select. So at 85 volts, the high volts, you can go right up to 120 amps, which from what I know is really good for starting up an arc. For the higher amps, you go down to the lower volts, so 50 volts, and then you can go from 65 right through to 180. So this is a 180 amp arc welder. Very grunty. My Easy Strike was supposedly a 220, I'm dubious about that because, excuse me, it has a 30 amp input, the Easy Strike, and I've ran it on a 20 amp breaker and never tripped the breaker even on the highest setting, so I'm not sure. Whereas this one, yeah, will blow the 20 amp breaker, so it appears this one seems to be more genuine about the amps that it is actually putting out. The other thing I noticed today when I tested it out briefly is the amazing difference. The quality of welding, the smoothness was incredible compared to the Easy Strike. It is way better. I couldn't get over how much better it was. It was quite something. I just laid the weld down and followed the bead through, and it was just really smooth. So that's my first video on this welder. I plan on posting another video when I have it all painted green, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, I hope everybody around the world is keeping safe, keeping well, and I hope that you guys are all obeying the laws of your land with your lockdown. The sooner we obey these laws and get on with what we got to do to get rid of this virus, the sooner we can get back to normal life, of course. Well, hope everybody has a good day. Thank you.